Hello everyone, welcome to this second video on Python case study using AI. In this video, we'll be using a case study on customer churn, and you can see on my screen that I have loaded the libraries, and I've also created a synthetic data set with features relevant for customer churn analysis. Okay, and we do have a few columns. If you look at this cell, we have columns like customer ID, demographics, account age, month, monthly usage, support ticket, payment method, and churn. You can see that we have these fields here, and the fields are also explained here. So, customer ID is unique identifier for each customer, demographics, age group of the customer, account age, number of month the account has been active, monthly usage, support tickets, number of support ticket raised, payment method, and then churn, whether the customer has churned or not. Now if we have any such data set and we are not very sure how to analyze the data set, but we do have AI available in our notebook, then we can just write a prompt something like this: explore the data set to help me understand the factors that lead to churn. Essentially we want to understand uh, what kind of customers are actually churning, okay, or which factors are leading to customer churn. So the moment I enter this prompt, you'll see it will give me some steps, and you see the first it has mentioned examine the distribution of churn versus non-churn customer, then analyze key features, demographic, account age, monthly users, support ticket, payment method in relation to churn. Visualize this relationship to identify potential patterns. So now it has written all these codes. So first, what we are doing is that we are looking at the churn summary of the data set here. Okay, so with df.info, I'm looking at the kind of data or the that is available. I mean the type of the values in this column. So customer ID is int64, demographic is object, account age method is int64. Those things I'm getting here, and all of these are non-null values only. We don't have missing values. We have 1500 entries here, and then this customer df.describe, this gives me some more information about the data set. So we get the count, we get the mean, median, those kind of things here. But for customer ID it is not relevant, just an ID. For demography we see that young is the topmost kind of value available in demography, and we have three different kinds of values: unique, account age, method. Again here the mean account age is 30.35 in months, and then we do have minimum 25th percentile, median is 30, and max those kind of values. Monthly usage also we do have these kind of values. And churn, we can see that the mean is 20.22, that is we have 22% churn in the data set, okay, and we do have 1500. Now the churn distribution, if you see, we have 22.3% churns customer, and majority of customer are not churn, so 77.7%. Now in this cell, what the AI is done is that for all these features it has created some demographic, some charts here, and these are all different kind of charts. So we have histogram, box, those kind of charts here. Now if you see for demographics versus churn, so in young, for young demography, churned versus not churn, the frequency is like this. So we have majority of not churn customer in all these groups, demographic groups, and then we have a few churn customers everywhere, okay. Then account age, months by churn status. So we can see here that the median is, for non-churn cases the median is 29, for churn cases the median is 32. So here we can see that, yeah, I mean the median for cases where the customer has churned, the account age median is a bit on the higher side. It's 32 versus 29, okay. Monthly usage by churn status, if you see here, also you can see that the monthly usage for not churn cases, here the median is 44.48, while for people who have churned, they're not, the people who have churned, they are using less. In fact, it's the median is 39.26 here. Okay. Then support ticket by churn status. So people who have not churned, the median is 2. People who have churned, the median is 2. So here the median is kind of same, but yeah, we may have different mean here, which is I don't see in this available data set. Then by payment method, if you see, the distribution is like this. We don't have a percentages here, but yeah, if you see, majority of payments are coming from credit card, and the majority of churned customers are also in this I mean, they also have used credit card as payment method. Okay. Now, when I prompted this earlier, I got these steps: data overview, churn rate calculation, demographic analysis, account age and churn, users and support ticket, payment method and churn. And it was done a bit differently. So even if you are prompting in the same way, you may get different kind of results. So that is one of the challenges of using AI. So here also we do have the data frame info, and then some more details about the data frame using this describe function. Here we have head. We are just looking at the first 5 rows of the data set. Then overall churn rate is calculated in this cell. Then here the churn rate is calculated by demographic group. So you can see that senior has a higher churn rate of 0.3. It's higher than the overall churn rate of point or 22.33%. Okay. Young has less than the average churn rate, and middle age also have less than the average. So this one becomes a factor, that maybe if your customer is on the senior, then they are a bit more likely to churn. Account age, month by churn status. So here also, if you see, the median is high. So if the account is a bit old, then the likelihood of churn increases as compared to accounts with less account age. Okay. And monthly usage by churn status. So you can see, for churn, the monthly usage, average monthly usage is less, it's 47. On non-churn, it is 51.54. It's like that. Then average support tickets by churn status. So people who have churned, their average support ticket is slightly higher, 2.08, while for non-churn it is 1.9. And payment method and churn, if you look at this, bank transfer, they have a higher churn rate of 29%. Credit card 0.23, slightly higher than the average, but yeah, these two have less, PayPal and debit card. So this way, using AI embedded in your notebook, actually you can just uh, tell the AI for guidance. You can just prompt the AI for guidance, and then you'll get the required steps along with the code to do the analysis, and then you can just look at the results and share the finding with your stakeholders. But yeah, you should have knowledge of Python, so that you can go through the code as well, and if there is anything wrong in the code, you can just fix that. So that knowledge becomes important there. So I hope you like this video. I'll come up with another case study later. Do like the video, share it amongst your friends. See you in the next video.